Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share top productivity hacks for working from home effectively. As we all know, working from your living space poses some unique challenges when it comes to staying focused and crushing your goals each day. It can be tempting to lounge around in PJs binging Netflix rather than buckling down to get stuff done. Luckily for you, I've put together some simple yet powerful techniques that have been total game changers in terms of optimizing home office setups and routines to maximize productivity. I'm talking next level concentration and efficiency, even with all the comforts of home surrounding you. So whether you just started a new remote position or have been working from your couch for years, these hacks will help you transform into an unstoppable work from home machine. This is the Finance Virtuoso channel, where we talk about all things finance. For your daily dose of valuable information on money, business, investments, and savings, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell right now. Let's dive in with tip number 1. Organize paperwork and filing cabinets. If your job requires you to handle a lot of paperwork, having a proper filing system is crucial. Rather than wasting precious minutes digging through scattered piles, keep documents neatly stored in categorized cabinets or drawers for quick access. The key is finding a document organizational method aligned to your personal needs. Options beyond basic alphabetical sorting include separating personal vs work files, categorizing by family member, prioritizing by urgency, grouping by required action. Find what works best for you to enhance efficiency. Tip number 2. Use room partitions. Sometimes working amongst all the sights and sounds of home can be downright distracting. Enter room partitions and screens. Visually carving out a dedicated workspace helps you mentally switch on when it's time to work. Don't just think of a partition as a barricade, though. It also provides valuable acoustic separation from the blender whirring in the kitchen or TV blaring in the living room. Cordoning off your work zone not only minimizes disruptions, but also promotes a healthy work/life balance, so you don't feel like you're always on if relaxing in shared living areas. Tip number 3. Make sure your desk fits. To enable next-level productivity, your desk and chair setup should allow proper ergonomic posture. That means sitting upright with feet flat on the floor, gaze forward, and screen at eye level. If your current setup leaves you slouching or straining, small tweaks can make a big difference. Adjust chair height, use a footrest, raise your laptop higher with books. Do what it takes so you can work comfortably for hours without discomfort. Speaking of discomfort, let's talk about how to avoid it with tip number 4. Pick hand-saving keyboards. Laptop keyboards might be convenient, but long typing sessions can strain your wrists. Save your hands by using ergonomic keyboards that promote more natural hand positioning. Look for split key arrangements fanned out in a V shape rather than a straight rectangle. And choose models with keys that tilt instead of facing straight toward you. It may look odd, but the angled design places way less pressure on delicate wrists. While I'm talking about hand care, let's cover tip number 5 too. Pamper your wrists with pads. Wrist pads give your hands welcoming, cushy landing pads, reducing pressure that can lead to injury over time. Find one that's durable yet cushy, so wrists float freely while the heel of your hand rests comfortably. And since spills happen, consider a waterproof wrist pad if you're prone to snacking at your workspace. Moving on to hack number 6. Roll around on chair mats. Struggling to scoot your chair across the carpet to reach files or supplies? A plastic chair mat creates an instant smooth rolling surface so you can glide effortlessly around your workspace. Bonus perks include keeping the surrounding carpet clean from debris that would otherwise be embedded in it with all your rolling around, and containing spills to wipe up easily rather than soak irretrievably into the fabric. For about $25, it's an affordable yet mighty useful addition, making work from home mobility much easier. Transitioning to hack number 7. Double your screens to maximize productivity. If you find yourself constantly tabbing between spreadsheets, documents, web pages, and more, a second monitor may be just what you need. Simply extend your display setup to grant twice the screen real estate for seamlessly cross-referencing data sources, managing incoming communications, keeping critical tabs open, and more without endless application switching. Despite sounding technical, the setup is a simple plug-and-play. Give it a try, and I bet you'll be wondering how you ever worked with just one screen before. Okay, shifting gears a bit to tip number 8. Automate lighting schedules. One challenge with working from home is remembering to turn lights on and off in your designated work zone at appropriate times. Smart light bulbs to the rescue. Program them to switch on right as your workday starts to bathe your workspace in bright, energizing light. And have them switch off when your typical work hours wrap up so you don't burn power all evening. Beyond basic smart bulbs, you can find color-changing options, voice and app-controlled bulbs, and even bulbs that respond to schedules and routines. Start small by programming just one or two to align with your workflow. The convenience is so worth it. Alright, moving on to hack number 9. Diffuse harsh overhead light. You know how walking outside into bright sunlight makes you squint? Harsh overhead lighting has the same effect in your home office. The solution? Trade it out for a softer lamp and natural light instead. Your eyes will thank you for the diffuse lighting that eliminates squinting and glare. And if ambient lighting alone isn't enough, add an accent lamp with a dimmer so you can control the exact brightness your space needs. Speaking of lamps, let's transition to tip number 10. Strategically place lamps. When used right, lamps can be game-changing for promoting concentration and preventing eye strain. Position them to provide a glowing pool of light focused right where you need it most. Ideally, get both a desk lamp to illuminate paperwork and a floor lamp to contribute to overall ambient lighting. The more light sources, the easier it is to craft that perfect illumination sweet spot. If budget's no concern, splurge on options providing directional flexibility, variable brightness, and convenient features like USB charging ports. Otherwise, a basic desk lamp gets the job done just fine. Moving on to number 11. Soften harsh walls to save eyes. Do you ever notice distracting glare bouncing off your walls while working? Beyond just adjusting lighting placement, consider soft-colored paint if shine is still an issue. Muted tones diffuse light perfectly without overly absorbing it. An added benefit, surrounding yourself with tranquil hues intrinsically promotes staying calm and focused too. Hack number 12. Green up your space with plants. Incorporating nurturing greens into your workspace instantly freshens up visually bland spaces. Beyond aesthetics, though, glimpsing plant life has scientifically backed benefits for counteracting work-related stress too. Tailor your botanical buddies to your skill-level prolific growers, like pothos or philodendrons thrive with just moderate attention. And if you're prone to underwatering, folk plants offer maintenance-free ambiance. Finally, here's tip number 13. Upgrade audio with headsets. Relying on low-quality built-in computer or mobile mix? Do yourself and anyone else listening a favor by upgrading to a dedicated headset. Far superior sound clarity ensures your messages are heard loud and clear without audiences struggling to decipher muffled voices. Bonus perks like background noise cancellation ensure that keyboard clacking or other ambient disruptions don't distract from your words either. Well, there you have it. 13 top tips for optimization and productivity domination when working from home. Let me know in the comments which hack resonates most with your mobile office setup struggles. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you found it helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.